Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 15th episode of Toji no Miko. So, in the last episode, we very much got a My Focus episode, which has been a long time coming. You know, considering how she came across as one of the two main characters, Konami and Mai. Of course, later on I found out the two main characters were really more like Konami and Hiyori, but still. Mai is an important character, best friends with Konami, so it's good that she finally got some real time to shine here. And we also got to see Ellen in a great dress as well, which is always good too. So yeah, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Hot spring already. Not gonna get a complaint from me. Yes, yes it is. You just do your thing. Are you alone or is somebody gonna join you? Okay. Wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, that's Kaoru. And when I said somebody to join you, I wasn't thinking him, I was thinking more like Ellen. Yeah, but they're Toji to fight, they're Aradama to fight. I love how the phone was answered. Hopefully that phone's waterproof. If not, keep a good grip on it. But yeah, peaceful cannot last forever, clearly. But yeah, last episode we also found out that Maki, I think her name was, most likely not the criminal we're looking for, but is actually trying to hunt down that person. At least that's the impression they gave. Yeah, I think that shot there is like of the three princesses. Still, that's the best shot of the opening. Though some of the stuff they do with swords is pretty cool too. Especially swords with reflections and stuff like that. And that's not a bad shot either. It really is just a very solid anime. Like, not top 5 of the season or anything, but just very solid. I hope this was worth interrupting my hot spring adventure. I'll call you what I want to call you. uh, Specifically hot spring break. uh, Captain. Okay, I had a feeling that was a flashback. I wasn't sure though. And he's looking really hard too. You tell how hard he's trying. Exactly. Don't question her. I can see just fine from here. But I want to be a civilian for a little bit. uh... I know, right? Toji are the real threat in this show. she doesn't roll that way. Oh, Sayaka's there. Somebody actually know. She did not know this, I guess. Sayaka gets around. I don't think she wanted this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I kind of got that impression. Next time the thing will be shooting laser beams. I really do love Sayaka's voice, just the self hearing her talk. Yeah, we wouldn't want holes to get too big. Just jump. Oh, she flew away for a second. I know, that was impressive. Yes. That's why she didn't want Sayaka here, because she's very much different from her. Yeah, they have very different personalities, so that might be something we get into this episode. uh, hopefully you all four can be together again soon. I'm sure he already misses you as well. Gotta love girls in short skirts jumping from high trees. An Aradama! It looks like a boar. Or just a regular boar. But yeah, as far as school uniforms go, Sayaka's always been my favorites. But I do like how there's a variety of them in the show, because there are like, 5 or 6 Toji schools. Meanwhile, Kaoru. I feel like they're trying to give characters like some one-on-one time with characters I don't usually get one-on-one time with. I'm starting to get that impression. They're like, she should be the real captain. But you did your best. That's what matters. Well, love you, Sayaka. Oh, don't want to let her hear that. Well, when you're not serious, and she is, that's kind of how it goes. Exactly. Don't sell yourself high. But seriously, when she speaks, I always just want to root for her, like, regardless of what she's doing. But yeah, you can tell she's part of that school. I want to go with Sayaka. She's much superior to Kaoru in every way. After, so we didn't get to see the event itself? Well, maybe Sayaka's still in the hot spring. Ask her about Mai, eh? I'll be okay with that. Oh my god. Don't go full Cinder on me. Oh, of course she's practicing. I don't know why I doubted her for a second. She wouldn't just be lazing around in a hot spring. She's not Kaoru. Oh god, that is cute. I'm so glad we get more Sayaka. She did not get nearly enough screen time in the first half of the show. They're practicing, you know. You could try once in a while. Uh, it is. uh, uh, yes. That's enough of that. You asked the wrong person. Might be better to ask. She does. In her own way, sure. Well, the Machiko family doesn't mean much to me, but... Wow. It's not a proper hot spring trip without ping pong. Exactly. Listen to her. You're far too serious, Ayaka. I got my own paddle. Sayaka will so wreck you, I know it. Go, Sayaka. Exactly. It's not proper paddle holding technique there, Sayaka, but... Failure. Sayaka's harem just keeps growing. Surprisingly. Well, this is ping pong, not fighting. Where you don't really want to hit the ball too hard, because you want to make sure you hit the table on the other side. You're not even gonna be able to get to the door with that thing. Some great lines there. But again, can you even get to the door with that thing? No. Well, that went about as well as expected. I touch you. Oh, they're bonding quite a bit over this episode, if nothing else. Okay. I thought that was Yomi, I wasn't sure though. Once I saw the black of her hair. Bit of a tone shift. But yeah, Yuma, she will be missed. That's not good. Keep outside, in other words, walk past it. I think she's basically stolen your pet. Exactly. She's a little bit slow to realize that. We're just going. Wow. uh, yeah, you're dead. But yeah, I did kind of forget that he had his preference. Uh, yeah, she can't be helped. But yeah, Psyche does have pretty much the perfect chest size. So Or a Dama? What? An Aradama squirrel. If so, like I really was exaggerating. Unless it gets bigger. Like it transforms. Is it... oh no. It's an Aradama, it must be slaughtered. This one kills bears, don't you know that? Then you shouldn't have become a Toji. Well, that's because he's also an Aradama. Bit of an ideological argument here. Well, he's not glowing, so... Nah. Not after she bonded with it, no. So I guess that was the point of all those bonding scenes. Nana's like, I'm glad, I don't want to die. But you still came here to deal with it, did you not? But you don't understand, he's killed like 10 bears. Again, the Machiko clan. Well, yeah, thinking is usually a good idea when you have time for it. You kill it. He's about to say no. That's just a normal disposition. Oh no. This one's a problem, though. And yeah, he gets bigger. If only you had killed it a minute ago. There's a princess. Sketchy, eh? uh... It still hasn't killed anyone, but it's bigger, so let's kill it. I mean, there's different things you can do with Noro. We've kind of discussed that throughout the show. Are you sure about that? Yes, please do. Hot Spring? No, we're not gonna get Hot Spring, are we? Want to at least see Sayaka there. But no time for peace. Just sucking up that Noro. And here we go, Maki. Pretty much full-on confirmation that they are not the same person. It was obvious before, but that's a full-on confirmation. Only if you ask, please. She's pretty good, though. What if I use 2 of them? All the above? So she hasn't completely resolved everything, is what you're saying. Did I see a hand get lost? I mean, she has her Utsushi going, so it's not a big of a deal, but... Kitty! A new ship has been born? Barely. And Maki's gonna get out of there, isn't she? Oh no, she's still there. No. Should probably answer before leaving, but whatever. I mean, after this, I can understand her thinking it's Maki, but I didn't get it before. Unless they're bouncing around the timeline, which is possible, but didn't really see much evidence of that. Yeah, it's fine. Wow. It's for you. You lose your composure. I know, right? It was a giant pain. And I have a new pet now. Oh, I'm embarrassed. You're not getting out of it that easily. Well... she can tell to the phone that she's running away. Ear itches. But yeah, we got confirmation that Maki is not the Noro stealer, Toji. But yeah, are they bouncing around the timeline though? Because that would explain why, in her conversation with Shizuka, she thought it was Maki. That would explain that perfectly, but that's the only evidence for timeline jumping that I've seen, so I don't really think that's likely. But yeah. Pretty good episode overall. Sayaka and Kaoru are a very unexpected pair. Which does kind of feel like they're doing that. You had Mai and Ellen yesterday. Last episode. You had Sayaka and Kanami together. Yuri's mostly just been by herself. But he did have some Kaoru provoking Hiyori, which is funny. So that was the 15th episode of Toji no Miko. And this episode, the 2 girls I focused on most were Kaoru and Sayaka. Kaoru was trying to enjoy her hot spring vacation, but unfortunately, work needed to get done, Haradama needed to get hunted down. Especially this one that's just slaughtering bears left and right. And Sayaka was there to help her out, which is great, you know, objectively speaking, but with Kaoru who wants to take it easy and half-ass it, having a serious person like Sayaka on board, for her purposes, it's not a good thing. But, why is that all messed up? But that's how it goes. So Sayaka did a pretty good job of gaining the respect and admiration of her fellow co-workers. That's probably a better word for it than that, but, you know, people that were helping out. More so than Kaoru, despite Kaoru being the captain of the whole thing. Because Sayaka is such a hard worker and just very cute, likable person overall. But Kaoru was still able to instill some lessons into Sayaka, like to not look at Aradama in a completely black and white manner. That to just kind of look at it as in, do I really need to kill this Aradama, or can I let it go? That type of thing. And Sayaka has been very much, for most of her kind of career as a Toji, she's been very much following orders, and that's all there is to it. Thinking for herself hasn't really been a huge amount of what she's been doing, so it's good that Kaoru's kind of opening up a bit more to that. Because she is a very serious person, so yeah. Although we did have Kaoru kind of contact Konami to ask her about Sayaka a little bit, that did not end well, because Konami is a sword-fighting otaku, pretty much. And that's all she wanted to talk about, really, and how great it was to spar with Sayaka. But, of course, Konami's like at a completely different level than Sayaka, so yeah, it's debatable how fun that was for Sayaka. This last episode was Mai and Ellen, this episode was Sayaka and Kaoru. And they did very much bond this episode, maybe not as much as Nena and Sayaka bonded with each other, but they still bonded. They played ping pong together and lessons were taught. And yeah, it was pretty good stuff. And we did get 100% confirmation that Maki is not the Noro-stealing hooded Toji figure. But of course, since Maki didn't stick around to explain anything, no telling what kind of misunderstandings Kaoru now has in her head. Well, just beyond the obvious one. But yeah, I think that's about it. Although we did have a bit of a mourning scene for Yume visiting her grave, and yeah, it is very, very sad that Yume is gone. I do miss her. Like, I legit miss her. She was a fun character. Yeah. I guess that's all I really had to say on this one. So. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon, and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.